3 years ago, I stood in my kitchen, staring blankly at a spoon lying on the counter. I had walked in, purposefully, only to find my mind blank. I couldn't remember what I came in for. I glanced around, trying to jog my memory, but nothing came. The silence in my own head was unsettling. Moments later, I saw my neighbor outside and waved, but her name vanished before I could greet her properly. That afternoon, I looked at my pill organizer, heart pounding, uncertain. Had I already taken my medication, or was I about to take it twice? That was the moment I knew. Something was slipping. My mind, once sharp and dependable, had become a stranger to me. If you've ever felt that fog descend, the forgetfulness, the frustration, the moments where you search for words or retrace your steps, then you know how frightening it can be. You might wonder, is this just aging, or is there something you can do? I'm here to tell you, what I discovered changed my life. And now, every single morning, I do 3 things that turned my brain back on. Today, I'll walk you through exactly what worked for me, step by step. The decline didn't happen overnight. It started with small things: a misplaced phone, a shopping list forgotten halfway through the store, a name just out of reach. I brushed it off as senior moments, but deep down, I knew it ran deeper. By the time I turned 67, the little slips started to add up. I stopped feeling confident about driving to new places. I hesitated before making plans. The fear wasn't just about losing memories. It was about losing my independence, my confidence, my sense of safety. I watched my world shrink, inch by inch, and I was scared. I did what so many do. I went to my doctor. The tests came back. Normal for your age. But as much as I wanted to believe it, I knew something wasn't right. I refused to accept that this slow slide was inevitable. I began to research, reading articles, calling friends for advice, tuning into medical lectures late at night. Every search circled back to a single question: can I rebuild my brain, or was this just the beginning of the end? What I discovered shocked me. The answer, I learned, is that our brains are more resilient than we think. There are things you can do, simple daily habits, that nourish your mind and help restore sharpness. 3 of them, in particular, became my morning ritual. Let me share them with you. The first is brain hydration. It sounds almost too simple, but within 10 minutes of waking up, I drink a full glass of water. Here's why. Your brain is about 75% water, and while you sleep, you slowly become dehydrated. That's why you sometimes wake up feeling groggy or forgetful. When you rehydrate first thing in the morning, you literally plump up your brain cells, helping them fire more efficiently. It's like watering a plant after a long dry spell. It perks right back up. 1 glass of water every morning brought my brain back to life. The second habit is what I call the mind-wake routine. Most mornings, our first instinct is to check our phones, read emails, or get lost in the news. But I learned to pause. Before touching my phone, I do 3 things. I breathe deeply for 60 seconds, slowly and intentionally, filling my lungs and clearing my mind. Then, I write 1 sentence in a small notebook. Sometimes it's a to-do, a thought, or a memory from a dream. Lastly, I look outside and name 3 things I'm grateful for. These small acts activate your prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for focus, memory, and executive function. It's like flipping on the lights in your brain, helping you start the day alert and centered. The third habit is fueling my brain with the right breakfast. I used to grab whatever was quick: toast, sugary cereal, or just coffee. But I learned my brain needed healthy fats and nutrients to function its best. Now, I reach for an avocado or a handful of walnuts, a boiled egg, and a cup of green tea with a pinch of turmeric. Why these? Healthy fats like those in walnuts and avocado support the structure of your brain cells. Eggs provide choline, a building block for memory chemicals. Green tea with turmeric reduces inflammation and supports long-term brain health. This simple breakfast became my secret weapon. Just 30 days after starting these morning rituals, I noticed changes I hadn't dared hope for. I remembered names again: the neighbors, the cashiers, even the author of the book I was reading. I finished a novel cover to cover, and when my wife asked about it, I could actually recall the plot. She told me, "You're sharper than I've seen in years." More than anything, I felt alive again. The fog was lifting, and here's the best part. Science backs up these changes. Research shows that rehydrating in the morning can improve memory recall by up to 14%. Deep breathing increases oxygen flow, invigorating brain cells. Healthy fats protect neurons, and green tea supports neurotransmitter balance as we age. These aren't just old wives' tales. They're habits proven to support a sharper mind. You don't need expensive pills or complicated programs. You don't need to resign yourself to the fog. You just need to start your day with intention. I did, and it changed everything. I encourage you, try this for 7 mornings. Just a glass of water, a mindful minute, and a brain fuel breakfast. Notice how you feel. Notice what comes back. If you've experienced brain fog, or if you've tried your own morning ritual, I encourage you to share your story. Leave a comment and let's support each other. Let's build a community where we sharpen together every morning, because you deserve clarity, independence, and joy. No matter your age, every day is a new opportunity to nourish your mind. Take it from me, it's never too late to feel sharp, focused, and alive. For more tips on brain and body health designed especially for seniors, subscribe and join our growing community. Like if you want more content like this, and hit the notification bell to be the first to know when new insights arrive. Your next decade could truly be your best one yet.